Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. It's crystal clear that the SEC motive is to kill the crypto industry. They just want a regulated finance body they can control forever. We're not backing down. Let's support Ripple to win this lawsuit and be free forever. Breaking. U.S. SEC sets eyes on audit firms working with crypto companies. The SEC retains anti-crypto stance as it looks to increase scrutiny over crypto audit reports by auditing firms. Now, we know Gary Gensler is coming after the entire crypto space. And none of these people are looking out for me or you in any way. We're the retail investor. They want us out. They want the institutions to come into crypto. They want the big banks to get into crypto. Politicians are only looking at collecting crypto taxes from us as well. And that's why I said, you got to continue holding your XRP. We know where it's going in the future because we see how they're trying to shake us out of it as much as they possibly can. That was all the delays around the Ripple lawsuit. Australian CBDC extends through March to start of April 2023. Australia's status went from in development to pilot, and all throughout the world right now, CBDC after CBDC is popping up. And I still feel that that's why Ripple has been delayed for this long period of time. Deep down, I feel that that case is just a sham because it's supposed to come to an end the same exact month that ISO is to go live. How ironic is that? Breaking. Italy approves 26% capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies. And that's what it comes down to. They want to tax us on our crypto holdings. They want us to pay those capital gains tax when we cash out of crypto. That's what they really care about. The UK is enforcing a tax exemption for foreign investors purchasing crypto through local investment managers or brokers starting Sunday. Tax break is part of Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's plans to turn the UK into a crypto hub. Now, this guy, Rishi Sunak, I feel he's sending everybody in the UK right into the hands of the World Economic Forum. This guy's going to fast track a CBDC, fast track digital IDs, and a social credit score. That's why I said we're going to get to see this play out in real time before it ever hits the States. But I thought ISO 222 does not include crypto digital assets at all. And even Google knows over the next few years, financial institutions will begin switching over to the ISO 222 standard for communication, after which they will officially be able to use crypto for payments. That's global adoption. You know, the one thing that's really ironic is the fact that what's about to happen is about to happen in every single country throughout the entire world. Think about that. You know, inside of crypto, we always say the Ripple lawsuit with the SEC, it affects everyone inside of crypto. We're all in this together. Well, the things that are happening in the world right now, guess what? We're all in that together. I don't care what country you are from. I don't even care if you're in crypto. It is going to affect every person on this planet. That Great Reset agenda of 2030 will affect every single person. Now we know what Biden was doing in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands Attorney General loses her job days after suing J.P. Morgan Chase in connection with the Jeffrey Epstein probe. I mean, are you kidding me? That's how deep the corruption really goes. You know, if FTX never fell, we wouldn't know how corrupt the SEC truly is, how corrupt the U.S. government really is. And that's just one thing that happened. Could you imagine all the corruption that goes on a daily basis? They didn't want to do anything about the true causes of 2022 inflation, such as blame their own central bank monetary policy. So they will just blame workers asking for higher wages. ECB chief limiting fast wage growth is needed to rein in inflation. And again, people could barely make ends meet. They could barely feed their families. And yet these banks could care less. They're still printing money here in the US. And again, inflation's still going to rise over time. Ready to spin the wheel to find out the crisis of 2023? So we see here Klaus Schwab spinning the wheel. Economic collapse, that could happen this year. New inflation record, that'll most likely happen. New war, I kind of doubt that one. Everyone is racist. Climate change 2.0, new pandemic, global food shortage, cyber attack. Now, the new pandemic, they're already saying that there's a new strain of COVID that's going throughout the world right now. And you know what? It's really disgusting because we know exactly where it's coming from now. It's no longer, this escaped a lab here or there. This is all planned and man made. World Economic Forum says crypto and blockchain technologies will continue to be an integral part of modern economy. And again, that's why blockchain is so important to the World Economic Forum. Indeed, as a test of staying power of digital assets and blockchains at the core of the financial services and other areas of the global economy. Watch what the big banks and mature financial services firms do, not what they say. And that's why I'm always telling you, you got to look at everything that's going on in the world right now. When you're a crypto investor, everything that's happening right now ties right in with Ripple and XRP and XLM. QNT, XDC, all of these ISO coins are tied to all the world's events. I can't stress that enough. We're so early in the crypto. We're watching all these partnerships happen throughout crypto. This crypto partnered with that crypto, partnered with this bank. That's the new financial system getting built. And literally, you can watch it happen. CBDCs, what did Gates and Bezos fund Synchron's brain-computer interface? Why did Epstein and Gates fund MIT CBDC Project Hamilton? Was SEC Chair Gensler MIT Labs senior advisor? Why did Gensler teach with father of Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend? Do you see what's really going on? These are the people that are going to roll out these CBDCs. They're funding it little by little. And all these people are tied together somehow, some way, like a massive network or a big club. And that's what's really going on. Breaking, the Legislative Council of Hong Kong passed legislation that will soon open up virtual assets to retail investors. Now, we see that happening throughout the world little by little. The good thing is they're allowing retail investors to get into virtual assets. They're allowing people to make money from it in the future. That's why it's important for us to be able to buy crypto. This is like our one shot. I stress it all the time. The fourth industrial revolution's here. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you invest now, you can get generational wealth. And you don't have to invest a whole lot of money. I believe the prices of XRP are going to be so high in the future, it's going to shock a lot of people. People that are following previous cycles and market caps. I think we're going to be looking at something very different in the near future. CBDC project picks up the pace as 2023 kicks off. Payment source American Banker. And again, everything's moving faster because I believe 2023 is the year we're going to see that big bang migration happen into ISO. The banks are getting prepared now. And again, it's going to be like a race. Every bank that gets there first is going to get one step ahead of the other banks. Even the smallest bank will be able to compete very soon. It's going to be a level playing field as far as, countries having a level playing field, but the banks want the same thing. I'm afraid that Swift ISO 222 migration is just about the messaging standard. Have you seen something that suggests a connection to RippleNet or the use of ODL with XRP? So we see here, my dream scenario is Swift makes a deal with Ripple where all their banks get to use RippleNet for free, maybe even paying Swift. Fits our XRP strategy perfectly. David Schwartz said that. Now, ODL is actually being utilized right now. We see the corridors opening up. Some of them are going live little by little. But I believe when we see the real value of on-demand liquidity is once the world falls into that massive liquidity crisis, and everyone knows it's coming at some point. And that's going to push the price of XRP very high in the future. A lot of people can't see that happening, especially when XRP is sitting under 50 cents. And these prices right now are frustrating to some. It chases a lot of people out of crypto for good. They sell at a loss and leave. But the people that stay in crypto, stay invested, they're going to get the payoff in the end. They're going to see those massive green candles happen at some point. Euphoria will set in. I tell you all the time, it's inevitable. It's definitely going to happen. It's not if it's going to happen, but when is it going to happen? And I still believe that the people that think 2025 is the year and are 2024, they're still following previous cycles, but something is changing throughout the world. Utility-driven cryptocurrencies, in my opinion, are going to start skyrocketing very soon as they start getting closer and closer to the rollout of the new financial system. I say it all the time, our day is coming. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.